Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
When you played Leverkusen, we asked Xabi Alonso about you.
Yeah.
First thing he said was you're a competitive animal. So you always have been. Just wondered, where does that come from, do you think? How big the desire to win, how big a motivating factor is that?
Yeah, I love it. Everything that I do, I just try to win and try to do it at my best. Because I'm happier afterwards. I feel fulfilled, and if I'm not able to do it, obviously I'll try to learn from it and apply things that are going to help me or get me closer to doing that, and that's the way I am.
Obviously you've done so much here and improved the club so much, but will you ever be fulfilled or satisfied with happening in that league?
Well, I don't know. Obviously, if you see no margins and you see, okay, I cannot really squeeze a lemon, there is absolutely nothing there. Maybe one day, but at the moment I don't see it that way at all. First one, me.
What more do you need from yourself, do you think?
A lot. I think you can evolve a lot. If I see what I used to do, what I do, how I see certain things, how I deal with certain things, I have to improve a lot.
Jordan?
Hi, Mikel. You said that this squad is far from perfection. What does perfection look like to you?
I don't know, an infinite team. It's a team that has no roof. It can play in any context, dominates the opponent in any circumstance, can play every 3 days. I don't know.
When you're talking to your squad and you're about competing against someone like Man City, how hard is it to convey that you need perfection? There can't be any mistake, because players are human and mistakes happen and you might have a bad game.
The only thing that we can ask ourselves is to be the best version of ourselves and maximize really that potential. The rest is not in our hands. That one it is. Do I do every single day the best of my capabilities at the service of the team? And I put it and I'm consistent in any context to do that. That's what we can do. I think we do that, we are a great team. To achieve what? Let's see, depending what others do. This is not only depends on us.
And just finally, progress has been made in the last 2 seasons, but in your head, come May, do you have to have a trophy in your hand to consider it more progress from the last 2 seasons?
I would love to. Have to? I don't know. I don't know where you're going to put a knife on my neck. But I would absolutely love that feeling, yes.
Would it be hard to not have one and think there's still good progress?
I don't know. Today I cannot think about that. I have to think about Wolves.
Lisa?
Hi, Mikel. Last season, a lot of people point to 2 parts as to where the title was lost in terms of the December 3 defeats and the loss to Villa in April. For example, with the December 3 defeats, do you think for you guys to go on back to this season, it's crucial that you're consistent every month and there's no slump per se this time around?
Yes. For sure, there's going to be a moment, a point that we lost there, and then you have to analyze how we lost that games and actually what happens in those games as well.
Do you think there's any factors behind that last time? Because obviously after that you went on the winter break in Dubai, came back and you were back on track again. Was there anything in particular that maybe contributed to that game?
Well, in one of the games that after 20 minutes it should be 4-0. That's a big contribution. And we end up losing 0-2. So, yeah, these are the margins.
And in terms of, obviously with Kai Havertz, he had his struggles through the season and he turned it around by the end. He's one of your star players, contributed many goals. Do you think with Jesus there could be some situation this season where he's obviously had a torrid time with injury? If he's fully fit this time around, do you think he could maybe have a part of that surprise everyone?
100%. One of the biggest thing in this sport is mental toughness, and Kai showed an unbelievable one. And on top of that, when you are surrounded by people who love you, want to put everything that they can to try to help you and make you better, people are a little bit patient as well. And you see that person is so willing after everything is doable. And Gavi looks like he really wants it. So that's the best start.
Okay, last couple now. Neil?
Yeah,
Hi.
You mentioned going to a new level. How close do you feel this squad is reaching its full potential in its peak? Can you do it this season?
I don't see that, yeah. No, I don't see that yet, no.
So you've got more time, you've got more...
Sorry, yeah, I don't see that we are close to that full potential. I think we're still far.
I'm just asking the title race generally, do you think it's more than yourselves and Manchester City? How many teams do you think are...
I think so. I think it's going to be a really, really competitive league. It's some new coaches, a lot of teams that have strengthened themselves a lot. Some others that already have certain stability and consistency for a few years right now. So I think it's going to be a really competitive one. Yeah.
And finally, to Ollie.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
There's been reports this week that Man City's hearing could be moved forward till next month. Is there any danger that could be a distraction for your players, do you think, that situation?
No, but it's nothing to do with us.
Has there been any talk internally about that?
Okay, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, there was one latecomer there. So, yeah, sorry. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, come on.
International problem is a lot of supporters for Arsenal around here and Latin America and also in this. They believe in Arteta can achieve many things for Arsenal. They believe what you're doing is an amazing job last 2 years. What you can promise them in this season.
Sorry, the last part?
The supporter
Yeah.
for Arsenal around Middle East and Latin America and
Yeah.
other countries, they believe that you do an amazing job last 2 years. What you can promise them this season?
Well, but try to be better. Take a lot of the things that we did really well and try to improve them. And it's not on me, it's on everybody that is involved in this process. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, everyone. Thanks so much.
Good, thank you.
Thank you.